Hey, homeschoolers, check it out. I'm here with my friend Dave Klaus, amazing engineer to the stars. Look at this badass studio he's got here. How long you been in this room,
Dave? 5 years.
5 years,
yeah,
man.
And great. Sounds great.
It's really
good.
See, Dave was the guy that was engineer on the Ella Langley record that we did a while back, and some of the songs on that record have done really well, particularly Choosin Texas. And I've had a lot of people ask about the guitars on that, a lot of guitar players, and how that riff all came to be. And I thought it'd be fun to come over here to Dave's studio and pull up the actual ISO tracks so we can check it out. And let's see if you remember the same thing I do, Dave. I remember Ella came in and she was saying, I want this vibe to be like an 80s country thing. And she played a record as a reference. And I can't remember what the record was. Do you remember?
I honestly forget, but she had a playlist of all of these like great old like 80s, 70s, 90s country records for,
right.
Reference for tones for everyone.
Right.
Vibes,
And it may have been, it wasn't like a Ronnie Millsap song, but it was something of that era. Yeah. And she was like, I just want this kind of vibe. And what I remember is there wasn't really like an intro lick. There was just she had the song. It was a great song.
Yeah.
She wrote it with Miranda Lambert. Who else did she write it with?
Luke Dick.
Yeah.
And I think, I forget.
Yeah, and we all knew it was going to be an awesome song beginning. Yeah. The lyrics are amazing. So I remember thinking, let's get the guitar, and we all gathered in the control room, and Charlie Worsham was there, and we got a couple of acoustics, and I just started coming up with that lick, and I thought it would be cool to record it direct like the guys used to do in the 80s. So I said to you, can we just get a cool direct sound, like a clean kind of Strat vibe? And I remember getting, I had my old Jeff Sen Strat, and I ran the guitar into the pedal board, into the direct rig, and then you tell us what happened after that, Dave.
I think it went straight into the desk, which is an API, and then pretty slamming on 1176.
Okay.
And then it's just like, it's amazing. Now it's like almost like this iconic lick direct.
Crazy.
Man, it's so cool.
The song has taken off to a point, like it was like number one for like how many?
Yeah, number one, and now it's still fighting. It's number 2 now, next to Taylor. And like iTunes, it's number 1, like all genre, and Apple Music. It's just got legs, and people appreciate it.
I remember saying on the session when we recorded, and I never say this, I remember saying this song is going to be a fucking smash. And then when we got together months later to do another session, the first thing Ella said to me was like, "You called it." You knew it was going to be a hit. And to go one step further, I actually emailed Ben West, the producer, and said, "Man, will you send me a rough of that, because I couldn't get the song out of my head." And I never do that. I mean, do you ever? I mean, we should be doing roughs all the time.
We work on so many songs.
Yeah, and he sent it over, and I said, "I promise I won't play it for anybody. I just wanted to hear it. It was, because it wasn't released yet."
Yeah.
So you want to just play the intro bit, just the whole thing, or then we'll solo up the tracks and see what we got? Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know how loud.
That's great. Okay, so what do we got? How many tracks guitar?
So there's the lead guitar. There's just a lead and a double.
Okay.
And I'll play them for you right now. Soaked. But then I think you played another, like a rhythm part here.
So that's 3 tracks there?
2.
2? Okay.
This is the third, which is just a, and that's an amp. That sounds like this sound, yeah.
Tell by the noise.
Yeah.
So let's just hear one track at a time on the lead bit.
Here's the main one here.
You could tell I was using probably my Earthquake Dispatch Master and the Line 6. I use a lot of Line 6 digital reverb.
Is that the
M9, and I probably had the Ebo verb going. I've been mixing like reverbs lately.
But man, there's a lot of sauce on. I mean, you got that sauce going on, and then there's like my plates on it. I have a chorus on it. There's a lot.
So that's with the plugins engaged?
Yes.
What if you take it with no plugins?
Let's see what it sounds like. Could be better. Who knows?
I doubt it. Yeah, it's way better with all the shit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just, sauced up.
And then what does the harmony on its own sound like? Let's hear that guy.
That's nice.
Nice, man. Great. So,
that's awesome.
What's the chorus guitars doing? Let's go to the chorus. Check that out.
Just the electrics.
Just I can tell.
We got some rakes over there on the left side. Nice. Okay.
I mean, it's so good, man.
Dude.
Those lead lines.
Oh, thank you, man. So when let's see. So what does the verse guy do? Well, I remember. Is there a lot of there's those little chimes on that chorus were just sort of like answers to the vocal. Can you put those with the vocal?
Yeah.
So that was the key there. Like. Yeah, put her in real quick. See.
His face, there's nothing I can do. I can tell by the way he's two-stepping round the room, and judging by the smile that's written on his face, there's nothing I can do. It doesn't take a crystal ball to see a cowboy always finds a way to leave, drinking Jack all by myself. He's choosing Texas, I can tell.
What was that Tasty Little Slide thing? Is that
that's the steel?
Is that Spencer?
It's way in there. It's Spencer, yeah.
Yeah, Spencer Cohen played the
But
really
the beautiful
cool
thing about, a player like you in the studio and then an artist like her, because she sings live down with the band.
Yeah.
So it makes you able to make these licks just fit in perfectly with her vocal.
Oh man.
This is, her vocal is the one she sung down live, and you played it live with her, and
Dude.
basically everything here is.
It was all done on the day.
Yeah.
She's so damn good, man.
Yeah.
She's so
Great
good.
vocal.
Man, do you guys, when you guys go to finish these records, did you do any additional vocals with her?
Yeah, I mean, there's backgrounds, This one has Miranda.
But I mean, like, did she come in another day?
So often she'll come in and cut some stuff, and then it could be a mixture, but so much of it is just her in the room with you guys, and it's amazing.
She's got lots of great ideas for harmonies. She's always singing harmony to, like, when you're just around her, and she's got a real ear for that.
Yeah.
Did you guys have to do like a lot of sweetening with this track post the date?
I mean, obviously there's some there's some like juice on it, but as far as additional stuff, it is quite literally just what we tracked that day.
Play a little bit of Charlie Worsham's acoustic on the chorus.
Yeah, I mean, Charlie is just...
Let's hear some of that. He's awesome.
3 layers.
So good, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
His mando actually doubles your electric.
Yes.
So that's another a great thing, testament to Ben West, the dude that produced it, is this stuff is basically unedited. It's like all of the feeling remains intact.
Yeah, he doesn't line everything up,
which is, helps so much with the emotion of a record like this.
No doubt. In terms of that kind of stuff, you love cool old school. You have great taste, man. You have cool old school stuff. Do you feel like stuff gets edited way too much these days?
It does, but sometimes you get put in a corner when if there's a track with a lot of program stuff to it, like a loopy drum kit, or
Right.
And if you don't line the stuff up, it just flams and it doesn't feel right. So there is a time and place for the brick editing, but certainly not in this vibe.
Right. You came from New York originally. Yeah. You were started out in the studios there.
Yeah.
Working. Were you recording a lot of rock bands back in those days?
There was a lot of indie stuff, like in Brooklyn and upstate. There's a lot of that stuff, which is just raw and, band in a room stuff, which I think translates to a lot of the feeling that, remains in music.
Did you start on tape machines or
no, that was a little too young for that.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But I still love it.
No, that's great. So I won't keep you much longer, but quickly, as a guy who records a shit ton of musicians, and is always working with great artists and players.
Well, we're lucky in this town.
We are lucky, no question. What do you think electric and acoustic guitar players should be worrying about more than they do in terms of wanting to be session guys?
Should be worrying about more than they do.
Or working on, what should they be working on?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's restraint, right? Because you have to have the chops.
Right.
But playing something that services the song may not be the chops. Like how many times, like you and most of the players are always playing well below their pay grade as far as chops. And that's what the restraint, is what you get the young shredders that aren't really. Yeah,
they don't know where to put all that.
Yeah. But it's like this, like it's just tasteful in and out of a vocal. Nothing is on a vocal.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, and arranging and self-producing, right? I mean, that's every one of the people in the band could produce the record if they wanted to, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like, but yeah, that's great, dude. Thank you so much for showing us this stuff.
This is awesome, man. I mean, I love this project. I love the song. I love, the band that was put together on it. It was just perfect.
Well, yeah, thanks for taking time on your day to show us this stuff. I appreciate it, man. Really cool. Thank you, Dave.